Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. And we're playing the Shattered Union mod. And so far, so good. So far, I'm liking it. It's pretty cool. Definitely expanded over the base game. So, big map, lots of towns, lots going on. A little bit choppy, but we're getting through it. We're going to join this battle right here. And see if we can do some... See if we can get some experience. Pretty much just experience is what we're looking for. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're going to jump right in. I haven't even really played, probably played about 2 minutes. Didn't get into any fights, but found a group that we can take on. A group that we can handle. So, we'll march these guys up here. And... we're just going to get into it. Found some troops that I want to try. I'll show you guys those. They have AUGs. Looks like they're pretty high damage too. For an assault rifle, I think 94 damage? That's one of the higher ones that I've seen. We definitely might have to try the AUG out ourselves. Definitely going to get a sniper rifle too, because sniping in this game is... well, if you've seen my previous playthroughs, I really enjoy the sniping part, especially if you get a bolt action that's a one shot, one kill. Very, very satisfying. So we'll jump in here, see if we can get some experience and level up. I think we're like level 7. And I don't want to do that. Okay, they're all the way back there, so we're going to move. I don't know, maybe we'll go this side here just to be cautious. I think we're okay right now. I don't see them. Seems like a lot of the maps in this mod are very similar to this one, very hilly. The choke points are kind of like them coming up a hill and you not seeing them, and boom, you're like right in combat as if they were right here. So gotta be kind of careful. I see some movement. Nine left. Oh, there's a couple here. Getting close. Still not super accurate. You get that headshot? Nope. Look at that shotgun spread. I don't think you're going to be hitting anyone from that distance. Ooh, this guy's tanky. Got 3 left. Got a little smoke there. And we're probably not playing super smart right now, but these guys aren't too bad. We definitely couldn't play this way with some of the endgame units that you go against, so that'll be very interesting in this mod. Whoa. Snuck up on me. Luckily, no damage, hardly any damage was done, so that's good. Did bump up the difficulty just to make it a little tougher, because we have played this game quite a bit, so it makes sense to be a little bit harder, but we are facing pretty much the lowest tier units in the game. So we should be able to get through it fairly easily. At least, yeah, at least these starting troops. So we'll see how it goes when we get a little deeper into the game. There we go. 33,000 we got from that. So not bad at all. We're going to take all that. We're going to imprison. And those prisoners make a lot of money, so definitely capture those guys if you can. And you'll need the profits in the beginning of the game for sure. All right, so let's take a look. So we did level up, level 8 now. So we're getting there. I kind of want to start using some of the sniper rifles, but I also... Oh, we can put... Okay, so now we can put a spot in an inventory. I think I'm going to go a little bit more... No, I'm going to go into marksmanship. I'm going to try to unlock some of those sniper rifles, because I think those will be a lot of fun, and you guys might want to see that. So let me know what guns you want to use, you'd like me to try. We'll definitely give some of them a shot. The SMG is not really my favorite. Of course, the pistol's the pistol, so it's kind of last resort. Shotguns typically, we'll see if the sieges have changed. If they have, maybe a shotgun is a little bit more viable because you're, you know, potentially closer combat. But we have tested the shotgun out, and I didn't care for that either. The rifle is, you know, the sniper rifles, bolt action, semi-auto, that kind of stuff. Those are very strong, very good. Assault rifle is probably the best all around in my opinion. At least it was in previous versions, and the machine gun's actually a lot of fun. Launcher, there's not much to do. We can try one out later in the game, but with no vehicles, the launcher's, I don't know. Sometimes you hit people with it and it doesn't seem to register damage. They may have fixed that though. And throwing is almost a lost cause just because you're gonna get smashed if you try to get somewhat close to people. So that's what makes the shotgun a little difficult too. You gotta have cover and pop out, get a couple shots off or a shot off, and then duck back in. But for some of these closer range guns, very, very tough. You're just gonna get demolished unless you're, you know, undercover. We're gonna continue to go rifle. I'm gonna put all the points into rifle. See if we get a noticeable difference. If we start getting some laser shots, that'll be very helpful. We do need inventory, so I'm gonna start working. Well, I can only put really 1 point into that, but I would definitely like to get some more inventory space. And I think we're set up with that. Yeah, we definitely need to go sell. See if we can make some profits, and then we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna make some money off of those guys. Excuse me, those guys selling those prisoners. All level up. We got level 3 sniper, level 3 militia rifleman, 3 Anna's 5 now, and a level 3 sniper. So still pretty early. We can afford. Can't remember if it was these guys I wanted to get in. Let me take a look at the barracks. Scorpion Assault. Yeah, there was some guys with marksmanship 12. God, where were they? Maybe it was Columbus? Well, let's go over to this other faction here. We've got 3 really close, so we should be able to find those guys. But there was Cheetah Assault, marksmanship 12. So I do like the stats on these guys. They do have the AUG. Damage 78, but in their hands it looks like it's a 94 damage. And pretty good on assault rifle. Pretty good on assault rifle. So we'll probably hire a Cheetah Assault. And we'll see how that bolsters our party. There we go. That guy's pretty cool looking. So we'll give that guy a shot. Looks like our morale is good. We're gonna do a couple more fights here, and then we're gonna expand. You guys told me you wanted to see a lot more early game, so on this playthrough I'm trying to do not much playtime off screen. That's been a big thing, so I try to get to mid game fairly quickly on Freeman, or at least powerful enough, and then kind of slow down on the off-screen play. But this one, I'm going to try to do most of the play on screen. So the problem that's taken some time is just finding a, 26 is probably a little bit too much. 13, I think that's probably about right. So we can head this guy off and prepare for battle. We have a 43% chance of winning that if I do the auto resolve. So it's our chances are increasing. I think a lot of them are like 20 or 30%. So let's see how we can do here. This should get us quite a bit of XP. I didn't sell, so that was my bad. But we did add inventory space, so I can definitely take a little bit of stuff, and then I'll swap out the low value stuff with the high value stuff, and we should be okay. I'd like to get another one of those cheetah guys. I do like that they rock an assault rifle. We're definitely gonna get some owl snipers because they were. We'll do a group of those, or a group of the militia snipers. I think having a group to go flank or have a perch in a high spot is definitely very advantageous. So definitely look out for that. We'll probably expand here pretty soon. Get 2 groups going. And then we could take on some of these bigger bandit parties as we level up. So the beginning of the game is kind of grinding, just like you would in Mountain Blade, to try to level up a little bit. Which is fine, because I do have a fun time with the combat. I don't mind the combat. Some people don't like the combat, but I think it's not too bad for the style of game. These guys are really far out. Oh, I got a hit. Yeah, the chances of me killing someone at this range are probably pretty slim. But we're just going to test the range out, and yeah, not super effective at that range. We'll move a little bit closer. We're going to grab our troops and have them come up this way. See if we can get the high ground. Close a little distance. Alright. We're going to pop here and crouch. See if we can pick up, or go prone. See if we can pick up a couple of these guys. Get it down to maybe a little bit more of a fair fight. Definitely a little bit more accurate, but we're still, where's that coming from? I feel like someone is... I see a group right here. Yeah, I'm not playing super smart, but like I said, we're going against a little bit lower tier units, so I think we're okay. I'm just trying to absorb as much XP as possible to take advantage, so I'm not really giving my troops a shot here to do damage. I'm kind of taking it all myself, because I do want to level up fairly quickly. And, is that another guy right there? No. There we go. +5 reputation. Getting some headshots in there. I'm just kind of spraying and praying at this point because we're not very accurate, but we will be. Okay, how much inventory space did we get? We got 4, 8, 12. 12 more spots per level. That's not bad. We'll definitely take the guns. I think this is in order of value anyway. That's fine. We'll leave it at that. We'll go sell immediately and see if we can find any good upgrades. But that blue screen freaks me out every time. Alright, that was a good fight. Definitely feels like they made maybe the early game a little bit easier, because the early game used to be pretty brutal until you got, I don't know, level 10 or so, and then it was easy, but you really had to watch out. Seems like it's not too bad, but like I said, we're going against very low tier. Store is full. Alright, well, doesn't really matter which one that you sell them to anyway. We'll get rid of all that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of this gasoline. Plus 11,000. Ooh. I like it. And I think we'll get rid of a little of the 762. I don't think we're gonna need that, or this, or that. Okay. I think we're good. So there's an extra 12k. We're at 56. I can buy another one of those guys. Let me see what they have actually in the armor. We need one of those really good Spetsnaz helmets, I think. That is on the list. And then maybe another piece of armor that's really strong. But nothing there. We got enough med kits. I got what we need. Guess we'll just start saving up for some of these higher end sniper rifles, and we'll pick up another guy. Vulture Special Forces. These guys use a Remington. I'm not a big fan of the shotgun, so I'm not going to pick up one of those guys. I think we'll leave that one be. We'll head over, I think it was it Indy? I had those guys that I like. The Augs, I think it was Indy. Cheetah Assault, I think that's, yeah. Let's get another one of these guys. And they're going to be pretty strong once we cap them up. So that's pretty much what I'm kind of focused on myself primarily. My character anyway. Getting leveled up, and then we'll send in these guys and see if they can do a little damage and level them up a little bit more. But let's see. Can we take on 22? Maybe. I think the 17 is better. I like those odds a little bit more, so maybe we'll go after these guys. And 23% chance. So definitely a little harder on this one, but I think we can. I play smart and not run around. A lot of times I do that. Too confident. We'll crouch. We'll find a good spot or a tree. Try to not take very much damage on this one, because this one will be a little bit tougher. I think we can still get it though. Kind of gonna pull off to the right, I suppose. Maybe around there just to start out and scope it out. Not night vision territory yet. So that's not visibility should be pretty good. And we'll probably continue, had a long day at work again today, but we'll probably continue Mountain Blade tomorrow. But I did want to make a video today. Got a little bit of time, and then right after this I'm going to bed. I am exhausted. Alright, I don't see any movement quite yet. Let's go kind of to the next area, I suppose, and... Some of these maps are pretty gigantic. Which it'll start making more sense when we're going against, you know, 100 versus 100. Having a big map will make a difference, but when you're trying to fight 17 guys, probably a little bit big. But that's okay, we'll find them here. Alright, they're not moving around on the flank, or... I mean, there might be 2 or 3 groups of them, so definitely gotta look out, make sure we're okay. Ah. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the increased proficiency makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Once we get this up to 100, that bullet is going to go pretty much where we put it. I mean, there'll be a little bit at this range, but... And they're kind of ducking like that. They're a little bit tougher to hit. $62 damage delivered at that range. Not too bad. Not too shabby. And 3 left. Okay. Oh, we're getting really low on ammunition, actually. Gotta restock. Okay, 1 left. 12 bullets. I think we got a good chance. Alright. That's a good strategy. Make them take all the fire and kind of pick them off from the side. Alright, so they're literally to my right, right over here. This one guy, oh, right there. There we go. Plus 10 reputation, 37,000 credits. Pretty awesome there. Got another achievement. You and what army? Alright. Perfect. Take all that. And we'll imprison. Alright, let's sell these guys. Let's sell all our stuff that we have on us. We'll go right over to St. Louis. another group of 8 right there. Might have to get those guys in the next episode. Okay, so let's get rid of both of these. Let's get rid of some of this armor. We'll get rid of all that. Get rid of all this. Perfect. We got a little bit of food. A little bit of ammunition. We'll get rid of, oops. We'll get rid of all this. Deal. It's kind of all about making money at first. Alright, and then we want to go to the bar. Sell prisoners. Oh, these prisoners aren't really worth much, but we'll take that. We're going to talk to this companion, Maria. What's your story? Ah, okay, so we got some reputation there. I have something for you. You said there was something holding you back as a doctor. What is it? Got more reputation there. Will you join me? It shall be done. You have a new quest. We need pills. We're counting on you to gather 30 units of pills and return to Maria once you've done so. Okay. So now we know that we need some pills to give to Maria. So maybe we can do that in the next episode. We're going to level up real quick. Get a little bit more marksmanship. I think 12 or 13 I needed for the highest end sniper. So we'll definitely check that out. And then we'll probably start putting points into intelligence to get that XP. But we're going to go more in assault rifle. And I think that's good. Got no points to assign. We are good to go. Let's restock. And get ready for the next encounter. Alright, level these guys up too. Anna is now level 6. She's going up pretty quick. Her stuff actually, her marksmanship, her speed, her sight, her daily wage, all this stuff is going to go up as we level her up. So that'll be pretty cool. See what she turns into at the end, but she's usually pretty powerful at the end. And then once she hits cap, we'll probably split her off into her own army, and I'll show you guys that part. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.